Hey guys, hope you're ready for yet another workout. If you did not see the introduction screen, make sure and check that out so you can see all the workout details. As you would have seen on there, make sure you've got a resistance band or a glute loop right above the knees for our entire workout and also this warm-up. So we're gonna start with some lateral steps, nice and easy. Anytime we've got this band on, it usually means in some way, shape, or form, we're gonna be working the abductors. So we're just gonna start by activating those. Okay, let's switch to a kickback and a knee in. So we're gonna stick to one leg. You're just gonna kick back, swing that leg through, and lift the knee. So we're really going from activating the glutes to really activating the core as you're lifting that knee up. We're also exercising a pretty large range of motion in the hips. All right, let's go ahead and switch that out to the other leg. All right, and into some squats. So just some regular air squats here. Weight is in your heels. And really important, since we're gonna have a decent amount of squatting in today's workout, we want those knees staying out, a lot of tension on the band. We don't wanna be caving in. Keep those knees right above your feet. And next up, put your hands on your hips and just get some nice big hip circles in. I want you to do 3 one way and then switch that direction. Your last warm-up exercise, coming right into some calf raises. With our lower body workout today, we're gonna integrate the calves a little bit. I think those get neglected in a lot of lower body workouts. Okay, let's go ahead and start the workout. We're gonna begin with some traditional squats. So you can bring your weight right up to your shoulders and we're gonna squat. So reminder that we're sticking on each exercise for 2 intervals before moving on. 40 seconds active, 20 seconds rest, as we've been doing so far in the program. Remember, we're gonna do a lot of squatting today, as I shared in the warm-up. So make sure to keep those knees fanned out. We don't want the knees caving in. All right, 20-second rest. I don't know about you, but after our last workout, my inner thighs were pretty sore from a lot of those single leg movements that we did. So today, we actually get to kind of even that out with a lot of abduction movements. Lay that outside of the glutes. But really in today's workout, it's all glutes, all legs. Getting stronger in these areas. Not only with resistance from the weights, but with the band as well. Okay, same thing this time. So same thing with the squats, but we're going to do an abduction at the bottom. So when you come to the bottom, fit out and in. I'm just going to use one single dumbbell. That might be easier. Squat down, fan out, come up. Very small, subtle movement at the bottom, but you can really feel as that weight transfers into the outer part of your foot to engage the outer glute. I'm gonna go a little heavier. One more of those. Okay, put that weight aside. No weight for this next interval, the next several, because we're doing each side. But you're going to tap out, diagonally back, and then straight back. We're gonna stick on one leg this whole time, then we'll go to the other, and we'll repeat those two again. So you're staying low. Weight is in the supporting leg. You're tapping that toe back, straight out, 45 degrees back, and 90 degrees back. So what I love about this one is you'd think that this working leg is going to be the one to really fire up, right? Of course it will. But it's also that standing leg that's really going to catch up. Okay, shake it out. We're going to do that on the other side. Really want you to think about flexing your glute each time you're bringing that toe out. Really feeling as different areas of the glute activate with each touch. Okay, we're back to that original side. One more of each of these. Alrighty, and the other leg. No weights, but we are firing it up. Don't let that deceive you. Really draw that core in nice and tight. Every single workout, whether we are intentionally working the abs or not, you can always get a great core workout in. Always available to you. Okay, next up, deadlift down, squat at the bottom, and then deadlift up. So you're gonna have weights in each hand. Okay, so you come down, nice little squat at the bottom, and back through. Keep that chest up, keep that weight transferring into your heels. It really should actually stay in your heels the whole time. And as you're coming up through, make sure you're squeezing your glutes. Okay, one more of those. Just imagine how good our cool down is going to feel when we just get to let go of all of the glute tension. Hang in there, you guys. Last 5 seconds, brand new exercise coming up next. Alrighty, this time, we're gonna do a single leg deadlift. So you're gonna have your weights in hand, you're gonna bring your feet together pretty close and do a narrow squat. So really, when you're doing that single leg deadlift, you're feeling a lot of that tension on your glute. As you're really bringing that leg up, sinking down nice and deep into the narrow squat. Okay, let's do that leg once more. I'm gonna go a little heavier. So straight back leg. Okay, now it's time to do 2 of those on the other leg. Alrighty. Okay, 1 more on that side. Remember to even out with the weights that you did last time on the other leg. Oh, there goes my band. Okay, this time, assisted pistol squat. So essentially, we're doing a single leg squat, but we're gonna have that other leg just kind of assisting. But then we're gonna come right into a calf raise. So 2 weights that hang. Remember, weight is going to be in pretty much 1 leg. When you come to the top, calf raise. It's basically just that working leg coming up to meet the supporting leg. Keep that weight back in the heel. Alrighty, little break here. Let's give that a try on the other leg right away, just so you can kind of feel the difference. Again, this leg is not doing much. Like I mentioned before, it's just kind of like a kickstand there supporting you. And really keep that gaze in front of you. If you're looking down towards your feet, guess what? Your chest is moving down towards your feet. So keep that chest lifted. Whew. Not easy, not easy. We have 1 more on each leg. Adjust your weights as necessary. If you're feeling like your range of motion was limited because you were lifting too heavy, go ahead, grab some lighter weights. Let's really go for range of motion on this last set. So how deep can you sink into that squat? My weights are almost touching the floor. That's how deep I'm going. And really, I can't emphasize enough, keep that weight in your heel. If it's in the front of our foot, that's going to put a lot of unnecessary pressure on your knee. Okay, one more on that other leg. And don't be afraid to really take that squat nice and slow. We're tempted to just get out of our pain as fast as we can, but sometimes we have to sit in it for a little bit to really transform it, get its benefits. Alrighty, put those weights down. It is only lighter weights from here on out. So I'm taking a 10-pound weight, putting it behind my leg, and we're gonna do some scorpion lifts. So if you have a tough time with balance, you can come close to a wall. Your only job is to balance on that leg and also lift that heel right to the ceiling. I know this is tough. You have double resistance going on here. You have the fixed resistance with the weight, and then we have that variable resistance going on in the band. Toughest part is right at that top of the range of motion. Okay, let's give that leg a rest. Head on to the other side.
To live, 'cause some people never learn, but they're not gonna watch me burn, 'cause baby I got you. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's the dancing underneath the disco lights. They can try but they can never take me down. Ooh, 'cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid.
Alright, this is gonna burn, but one more on each leg. Remember, weight is always optional. Of course, I'm gonna always wanna push you to that next level in all these workouts. But if that was excruciating pain, you could barely get through the interval, take the weight away. You still got the band to work in your favor. Alrighty, other leg. I am like falling over here. I'm right there with you guys. I am burning. I am maxing myself out right along with you. This is definitely not staged. Not the best actress. If I'm in pain, I'm in pain. Alrighty, last leg. You guys, after this exercise here, we have one more exercise to repeat twice. And then you are done with day 3. Alrighty, this time we're gonna do a wall sit. Like I said, try to be near a wall for one of our exercises in the intro. Sink on down into a wall squat. It's up to you if you want a dumbbell in your hand, but we're gonna do some abductions while we're down there. So 40 seconds of a static hold. And you're just pulsing those knees out. So you're really rolling up onto just the side of your heel and your foot. If I were to look at you from the side, I would see your knees in line with your hips. So I wouldn't see a hill or a mountain parallel to the ground. Okay, you guys, one more, 40 more seconds of work, and then we are done. We can recollect ourselves. Let's give it what we've got. Grab that dumbbell again. You can do it. I'm gonna do it with you. You can always set it on the floor if you're at your max. And really think about trying to get that lower back into the wall. It probably won't touch the wall, but that's what we're aiming for. I don't want a big arch in your back. You gotta put that weight down, you gotta put it down, otherwise let's grind it out. Okay, you guys, fantastic job, especially with that burnout kind of in the last exercise there. That was not an easy one, so get prepared to continue pushing yourselves. When we push ourselves mentally, we can push ourselves in so many other pockets of life. Now, you can slip that band off for our cool down, but before we get started with that, just want to remind you to take those active recovery days. I know that we've got 4 workouts a week. That means you've got 3 other days to space out your workouts. We're not supposed to do the workouts all back to back. We need to leave that breathing room. So I'm gonna link on my stretching playlist here. That's a really great place to go if you would like to get some extra stretching in and just, again, an active movement in on those days that you're not here with me in these workouts, okay? As always, if you enjoyed this workout, thumbs up, leave thoughts and comments down below. You already know to be subscribed, so you're not missing out on this. You're on the hook now. Let's go ahead and start by cooling down. Bringing a knee into the chest. Feeling that stretch in the glutes, in the back of the leg, and the hips. Again, might help to be next to a wall if your legs are a little wobbly like mine right now. That's a great sign. Alrighty, let's go ahead and do that on the other side. Sitting up or standing up nice and tall, bringing that knee in, and breathing. Most importantly, breathe. Okay, shake those legs out. Next up, we're gonna do a standing pigeon. So that means you're folding a leg over, just like we did for our glute stretch in our last workout. So we're doing this standing, okay? So you can really sink down. This feels so good right in the hip region. Okay, when that's feeling pretty good, shake it out, switch legs. Alrighty, keeping those feet wide, toes pointed out, we're gonna do a forward fold over one leg. So really you can feel this both in your hamstrings and your inner thighs, depending what way you kind of rotate your leg and rotate your upper body. Play with this one here, depending where it feels good. And then we're gonna walk it over to the other leg. All right, for our last stretch, since we used a wall earlier, you can probably use it again. So try to do a quad stretch, but up against the wall. So you're gonna tuck that foot behind. It might just give you a little bit of extra leverage than you could get on your own. So try to bring that back to the wall, keeping that foot back there, and most importantly, feeling this right into the front of your hip. Okay, let's switch that out. If you don't want to do this one against the wall, you definitely don't need to. Alrighty, fantastic job, you guys. One more workout left in this very first week. I know it might seem like we have forever to go, but all you have to do is focus on one workout at a time. I'm here with you. I am right on your level, going through this, transforming myself in the best way possible. I cannot wait to see you again soon.